Good, happy Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's get started. First up, Laconia Fest likely to end early and ongoing issues. The Laconia Fest concert series taking place during Motorcycle Week will likely end early after several bands canceled their performances and some ongoing issues. Arctic terns swoop down for a visit to Star Island. 3 Arctic terns were seen on Star Island, one of the Isles of Shoals, on June 14th. Vigil for Orlando victims held in Manchester. Hundreds of people gathered for an emotional night in Manchester's Veteran Park for a vigil meant to be inconclusive and supportive. Laconia Bypass reopened after fatal motorcycle crash. The Laconia Bypass was closed for hours Friday after a fatal motorcycle crash. Rochester car dealership offering free gun with select purchase. A Rochester car dealership is offering a free rifle with some vehicle purchases. Utah Republican who wants to end First in the Nation New Hampshire primary named to be powerful convention post. A Utah Republican who wants to do away with the First in the Nation status of New Hampshire primary as well as early presidential nominee voting. Iowa, South Carolina, Nevada has been named to a powerful position in which she may hold much sway over the issue at the Republican National Convention. Tennessee's Blackburn visits New Hampshire, defends Trump's call for suspension of Muslim immigrants. While many Republicans are distancing themselves from Donald Trump, Rep. Marsha Blackburn, a 14-year U.S. House member of Tennessee, is not in that category. Not by a long shot. Okay, there we go. Man pleads guilty to providing fatal dose of heroin to best friend. A man charged with providing a dose of heroin that killed his best friend pleaded guilty on Friday. Concord man arrested after police break up suspected meth lab. Police broke up a suspected meth lab in Concord Thursday after reports of burning items being thrown out a window led them to a home on South Main Street. Woman recall emotional experience meeting Orlando victim's grandmother. 2 women from Merrimack are sharing the emotional experience after they shared a flight with a woman who lost her grandson in the Orlando nightclub shooting. Sergeant testifies about possible motive in Littleton killing. A New Hampshire State Police sergeant testified Friday about a possible motive for why a man was killed in Littleton in late May. State House dome undergoing $2.5 million renovation. In 3 years, the State House will celebrate its 200th birthday, but before the celebration of its bicentennial, the historic building is undergoing a renovation project that will take months to complete. Video of unhappy dog at pool goes viral. Video of a particular dog's reaction during a puppy pool party has gone viral. Here are the winners of this fall's moose hunt in New Hampshire. Dozens of hunters are celebrating after they received moose hunting permits Friday. Update. New TV ad. GOP group hits Hassan for using taxpayer dollar for security while campaigning. The same pro-Republican issue advocacy group that accused Governor Maggie Hassan of lagging in the fight against the state's heroin epidemic will return to the airwaves Friday, this time criticizing her for spending taxpayer dollars on her security detail for political events. Trump appears to have paid no taxes for 2 years in early 1990s. Billionaire businessman Donald Trump appears to have paid zero or near zero in personal income taxes in at least 2 more years in the early 1990s, according to a records from New Jersey's gambling authorities received by Politico. Negative and substantial impact on UK if it leaves EU IMF. Should UK voters choose to leave the Europe Union in a referendum next week, the net economic effects would likely be negative and substantial, the International Monetary Fund warned on Friday. FBI, we didn't have enough info on suspicious gun customer before Orlando shooting. Let's take a look at that video.
Why do so many businesses rely on the U.S. Postal Service? Because when they ship with us, their business becomes our business. That's why we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country. Here, there, everywhere. United States Postal Service. Priority you.
Major new developments in the meantime in the terror in Orlando. ABC News has learned the FBI has now obtained surveillance videos from inside the Orlando nightclub. Multiple cameras, chilling scenes. They have not released the video, but sources are now describing what they've seen. The gunman moving methodically from room to room, and ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas with what he's just learned.
These chilling images, people struggling to survive the onslaught at the Pulse nightclub, huddled together in the dark on the bathroom floor. But tonight we learned the FBI has obtained high-quality security video which captures the massacre in horrific detail. Surveillance cameras showing multiple angles in different rooms, from the patio to the dance floor to the lounge. Previously, the only glimpse we had of the massacre, this moment, Amanda Albiar recording those first gunshots. Her last moments alive. In the surveillance video, sources say, you can see the killer firing his assault rifle and systematically executing victims. One source familiar with the investigation tells ABC News, the video shows Omar Mateen walking through the rooms, mowing people down, cold-blooded. A relentless assassin reloading his weapon more than once. David, this video is critical because it gives a precise timeline and shows so much of what actually happened. Again, just tragic. David?
Pierre Thomas tonight. Pierre, thank you.
There you go, as you saw in that report of video about that. Now time for your weather. Let's take a look at your radar. Here's a look at your radar right now. As you see, we have some clouds and a few rain showers moving through, but otherwise it's going to be a nice clear day. And let's take a look at the weather on our weather system. Your weather on the weather system right now. Wind speed is 3. Average is 2. Current 2 from northeast in between east. Your temperature is 67. Humidity is 58. And your heat index is 77. And your forecast is partly cloudy. And your pressure is 30.27. And your high record is 78. And your forecast is mostly clear skies. And that is your weather. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't go anywhere. Bye, everyone.